Harvey, the flood now, continuing coverage in the deadly aftermath. Our Steve Harrigan is live for us, Rosenberg, Texas, 30 miles or so south and west of downtown Houston. Wet and windy, Steve.
Shepard, absolutely brutal conditions out on the street. You've got a cold wind, rain coming in sideways, hour after hour with no let-up. The result, we're seeing roads, major roads, topped off with water. You have to go on access roads to try and get around anywhere. And even worse than that, you can see here the foundation of others, this 4-lane road included, destroyed by a sinkhole. The shelters outside of Houston in places like Rosenberg, where I am now, are filling up quickly. People are arriving wet. They need clothes. They're even turning furniture stores into shelters. Hour by hour here, the situation is getting worse. We've seen a number of voluntary evacuations become mandatory evacuations, and they've also put out a plea for nurses that are needed in these shelters, Shepard.
How are people getting the help they need, Steve?
It's really been a mix of low-tech and high-tech calls for help. On the one hand, the police have tweeted out, hang a towel or a sheet from your house to tell us that you need help. But that's not enough, efficient, or fast enough for some people who are going on social media. One man, and the tweets come in minute after minute from people around here. One man wrote, "My grandmother needs help," and then he gives the address. One woman wrote, "I'm stuck in a house with 3 kids, 7 adults. Does anybody have an adult?" So you have a real low-tech and high-tech approach, but everyone is asking for the same thing minute after minute: help. Shepard?
Steve, you look around, you see that's one view on one break in one road, but you have to wonder, how many times is this repeated, and how long is it going to take to recover from this?
Yeah, driving up here was brutal because the roads are flooding. Minute by minute, the situation is changing. We've seen dozens of emergency vehicles that have been staged, but in these conditions, it's extraordinarily difficult to go out and to get any work done.
Steve Harrigan, our road warrior, out in it. Steve, thanks.